Serious.
And so Luomo.
Stop now.
So be absolutely for.
Another exciting moment of football flakes. Yes, yeah, we'll talk about everything football, everything that happened during the week from Tuesday to Wednesday, the Champions League today, Thursday, uh, which is the Europa League. Yes, moving on to the headline, we're going to move in at lightning speed today because of the time. Yes, you already know the fixtures for yesterday's game. Liverpool trashed Inter Milan, right? To 2 goals to nil.
Yeah,
the other match that took place yesterday was
Salzburg against
Bayern Munich. They ended in a 1-1 stalemate. I think it predicted Salzburg to score first.
Yeah, yesterday because I've actually seen those Salzburg team play. Now it's not that they're actually that spectacular, because if you look at the game, Bayern Munich were actually the better team, clearly the better team. You can see the possession was Salzburg 28,
yes.
Bayern
72.
Bayern 72. Are you saying that now? So Bayern Munich were actually the better team. But what I love about the Salzburg forward is that they are actually pacey, they are actually sharp, and looking at now judging from the last match Bayern Munich actually played in their league, we found that their defense were actually opened by Brocho 4-1. They are actually lost 4-1 during the weekend. So their defense will actually be open. So that's why I actually predicted that Salzburg would actually score first.
Yes. Salzburg will actually score first. Football Flakes. Yes, my name remains Wilfred Willie. Welcome to the program. Yeah. And I have by my right.
My name is Sadiq Winnie.
And by my left.
Yeah, you have Sunday Junior.
Yes. He has already run us through the match that took place yesterday. Salzburg, Bayern Munich actually outclassed Salzburg, but Salzburg came out on top by scoring first and holding Bayern Munich to a stalemate. I predicted like 4 goals. I expected more goals from Bayern Munich, but I've been disappointed.
Exactly.
Why they are struggling to beat Salzburg. So looking at the way the second leg of the game, Mr. Sadiq, run us through. Do you think Bayern Munich will still come out on top at the end of the day?
I'm sure, but like Mr. Sunday said that Salzburg will score first. I think it was right, and I also predicted that Bayern Munich is going to win the match by 3-1, and eventually the match ended just 1-1. And looking at the match, Bayern Munich were the better team, and then after Salzburg scoring the first goal, the Bayern Munich kept mounting pressure on the Salzburg team, which they had a lot of balls in their court, playing RB Salzburg. And I think in the second leg of the game, Bayern Munich, they won't, because they have top players with top mentality, with the like of Thomas Müller, Lewandowski, and their captain Manuel Neuer, the German goalkeeper. They will be like, we just have to be at our best in the second leg against Salzburg, because we don't want, at this stage, we don't want to be out of the Champions League. But I think eventually Bayern Munich will be at the quarter-final ahead of RB Salzburg.
Okay, so you agree to this? So that Bayern Munich will go far as they should.
Yeah, totally. Because looking at this time, I'm actually not writing off Salzburg. Due respect to Salzburg. Now, what you find out what the coach of Salzburg did yesterday. You find that he had this good defensive structure. Those guys didn't actually allow Bayern to penetrate their defense coming into the penalty. Now you find that during the match, the balls were actually played mostly on the Salzburg half. All right. Now, but if you look at shots in the penalty area, it was actually difficult for Bayern. So you see that. So to say, so the coach of Salzburg, yes, they actually had this defensive structure that actually worked for him yesterday. But I'm not sure it's going to work in the second leg, because Bayern are actually going to challenge them. Actually.
So Salzburg came there to just at least clinch a point they're going to defend. It's not as if they
Their-
came out to attack.
Their mindset was let's just stop them from scoring, because the fact that Bayern Munich actually scored late in the match, that's on the 89th minutes or so.
Yes.
Then, so their main purpose was let's stop them scoring and we are going to win. You find that in the match, Salzburg themselves didn't have a lot of chances.
I think
They don't have a lot of chances.
maybe just 3 to 5 chances that they created
exactly.
in the 190 minutes.
So their main purpose coming into the match was that let's stop these guys from scoring and take our 1 or 2 chances that is actually going to come our way. Then,
And they had one already, but they failed to defend it throughout the 90 minutes.
Exactly.
But
So,
I think they still tried. Holding a team like Bayern Munich till 89 minutes, I think it was a good match for RB Salzburg.
Yes, it was a good match for Salzburg. Moving on to the next headline now, which is the other match that took place alongside the Bayern Munich Salzburg, which is Inter Milan
Liverpool.
Liverpool. So Liverpool came out on top 2-0. Where was Inter Milan lacking? Because the likes of Martinez and the rest of them, I think they didn't really
For me, I would say
live up to expectation.
they've been lacking at the defensive aspects, because if you look at the Inter Milan attack, especially for Zeko and Çalhanoğlu and Martinez,
Okay.
especially for Martinez, he has been creating a lot of chances for Zeko, but Zeko was, I can't say he's misusing the opportunity, but he has been held by Virgil van Dijk. He's always with Zeko. He has been troubling Zeko throughout the 90 minutes. Well, the player the standard player for Inter Milan was Martinez. He was trying his best, going to as a winger, going to the midfield to collect the ball from their number 8 or from the number 10, driving in, dribbling some players, making runs to give it to their striker or the other winger. I think he has really, but eventually they were not so lucky to get a goal yesterday.
Yes, they were not so lucky to get a goal yesterday. Inter Milan, even though Liverpool outclassed them by leading them 2-0. Well, Mr. Yoruba, good evening to you guys in the studio. Welcome if you're just joining us. This is Football Flakes on Flip TV. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be moving at lightning space because we don't have enough time at our hand. Now, looking at still on that Inter Milan Liverpool game, the goals that was scored by Liverpool, right?
yeah.
What tactics do you think that they came up with against Inter Milan that break that defense and made them conceive the Inter Milan side conceive more than one goal?
You look at Liverpool. Liverpool is a team that I actually love so much. Now I'm actually not saying that because I'm actually a Chelsea fan, but I love Liverpool so much. I love the way they play. I love the way the coach has actually structured the team, the way they do going forward, and the way they do defending. Right now, you look at Liverpool yesterday. They were actually very, very patient because it was clearly that Liverpool was actually the better team yesterday.
Okay.
I actually blame Inter Milan for not giving us a very, very good game.
Okay.
They actually not give us a very, very good game because the only chance that was actually close to scoring for Inter Milan was the one that I think
Martinez.
Was it Martinez or this guy?
It was Martinez. He had a good control and he was diving into the box 8 and he had a pull out, but Zeko came late to the ball.
There was a particular ball that actually hit the bar. Yes,
it was Martinez. It was also Martinez.
I saw it was assisted.
Also Martinez.
Okay, now if you look at the number of shots on target, now Inter Milan had 9 shots total in the whole game, but they had no shot on target, not even a single one. So I actually blame the Inter Milan squad for not giving us a very, very good game. Really, seriously, because Liverpool actually outclassed them both in the midfield. You find out that when Ruben Diaz actually is it Ruben Diaz, the new this is signing
Çalhanoğlu.
Of Liverpool.
That's Jota.
No. Diaz.
The
guy from
Emporto, sure. The winger.
Yeah, the winger.
He's always sharp.
The time he came in, the fact that he was actually playing freely. He was playing freely. Are you saying that now? So
Luis Diaz.
yes. I see now. So he was actually playing freely to show you that the Inter Milan squad actually did not give us a very, very good game. We found that the time they were actually playing the man, they were slow and feeling like there's nothing in this game. I think so. Liverpool just had to be patient and actually wait. They actually waited patiently for the
goal to
strike.
come. Sure.
To strike, and they actually did that through Robert Firmino and Mohamed Salah.
Oh well, yes, you already heard it from Mr. Sunday Junior and Mr. Sadiq. Yes, if you're just joining us, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't go nowhere. We have a lot of juicy topics to talk about. We'll be moving at lightning speed today. Today, our main focus is Europa League that is happening today, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to be looking at the standard matches for today. Barcelona face Napoli, 18:45 Central African time. Barcelona face Napoli. I think it's going to be a highly contested match.
It's going to be a tough
Zola,
match.
I think Zola have come out to say that he's backing Napoli and Osimhen to trash Barca out of the Napoli, out of the Europa League. So what do you think, Barcelona, based on the recent form, and Napoli based on the recent form? How do you think this match is going to be highly contested and highly entertaining?
I think for me it will be an easy win for Barca.
An easy win for Barca?
Yes. It will be an easy win for Barca. I'm just saying it because there's this little trust I have for Barca.
But when they mix big team, they tend to
not even that. You will find that recently the way Barca played, the way they go forward now is actually deadly.
Like
the forward they actually have now. The likes of Aubameyang,
Traore
has given them this a little
boost.
A little bit of bite to the attack if they are going forward. So I see Barcelona actually winning this game.
By what's the prediction for Barcelona?
At least 2-0.
2-0 your prediction?
The Bayern, I said Barcelona versus Napoli is going to be a tough match. I can't say Barcelona will easily win the match. No, you can't write Napoli off. They also have good players in their team. The like of Osimhen, they had Martins, Insigne. Especially in their defense, they had one of the best central back in the world. That's Kalidou Koulibaly, the Senegalese that just clinched the AFCON title. You know, he has always been there. You can see when he helped Salah in the final, Senegal versus Egypt. You know, he's a standard defender. So I don't think it's going to be an easy task for any attacker of Barcelona to face Kalidou Koulibaly. So I'm not sure it's going to be an easy win for Barcelona, but I think eventually the match might end in a draw.
Okay, yes. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Barcelona Napoli. We've previewed the match yesterday that happened, Champions League match that happened against Liverpool, Inter Milan. And we've also previewed the match that also took place that same yesterday from Bayern Munich to Salzburg. And now we're talking about Barcelona against Napoli. Please, if you're just joining us, predict your match, predict what you think will happen against this Barcelona team and Napoli, and we'll still read out other Europa Leagues fixtures you can predict and know that you're going to win. Acknowledgements, definitely, we're going to acknowledge you. You're going to win different prizes. Terms and conditions applies. Now moving on to the team, the expected lineup for this match, Barcelona against Napoli, 18:45 today. As a lineup against Napoli. Starting 11 for Barca, I think Ter Stegen, Miguel, Jordi Alba, Gerard Piqué, Eric Garcia, De Jong, Pedri, Nico, Adama Traore, and Aubameyang. Now looking at this formation that are starting, Aubameyang is starting. I think he has clinched his first team shirt in Barcelona, because Traore is still, Ferran Torres is still there. So is it that they're playing them alongside each other? What do you think about this team lineup?
The fact that for me, the reason why Barca actually signed Aubameyang is just to solve their problem of
striker.
He's not even a striker, because if you look at it, I think he should be
He's playing as the main striker.
He's playing as the main striker.
Aubameyang is playing as the main striker. Traore is playing coming from the right.
He's coming from the now, but for me,
and Torres is on the left.
Yeah, I would have advised Zabi. Now, I actually don't know more than Zabi, but what I would have loved to play is Ferran Torres as the main
First
striker,
nine.
then Aubameyang out wide. I said because one of the main reasons why they actually brought him was.
Well,
the
Aubameyang
likes
is
of-
more clinical than Ferran Torres.
Yeah, I know.
I
but
think Aubameyang is going to score today. My prediction.
see,
Aubameyang is definitely
the
going
reason
to
why
score.
I prefer Aubameyang playing outside because he has that winger
That
flair,
pace and
that winger flair to beat defenders one on one.
Yes.
Anytime they come together, but I've not seen
Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres do
Do
that
that.
much. So
It's just
Ferran Torres is a
more
player
of,
that
finishing
there
and guiding.
are actually sometimes that Ferran Torres actually played as a number 9 at Manchester
And
City.
also in the Spanish national team
I see
also.
that. So and I don't think Ousmane Dembele, the right winger of Barca is actually fit or is going to play this man. So the main reason why they brought Aubameyang is to fill that void.
Sure.
So I would have preferred Barca to play Aubameyang out wide, then Ferran Torres in the middle. But anyway, I just know Barca is going to win this one today.
Okay, now Barca supposed to win this one today according to Mr. Sunday, but my prediction, Barcelona Napoli is going to be like I don't think there will be much goals in this
No,
game.
but to me, I'm not sure there'll be more goals. You know, from my aspect, from what's his name, Adama Traore. You know, sure, in his first match he made 2 assists, but I don't think he should at this time he should be in the starting lineup. I think they should have added Ousmane Dembele to start the game. You know, he has
He has been on the bench.
Dembele.
Yes, substitutes winning Barcelona.
So instead of Dembele being on the bench, I think we'll have started ahead of Traore,
You know,
and
Dembele
later
is
on
actually
you can.
injury prone, so I think they are trying to save him when he come like a super sub and make impacts in the game.
Sure.
And mainly for me, I see no reason why Xavi is actually putting Gavi on the bench.
De Jong and Busquets are not even in the starting lineup,
Gavi has been performing.
And Busquets too is on the bench.
and starting the leg of Russia.
Yes, yeah, Busquets can be on the bench because the midfield now is Pedri, De Jong.
But there's no midfielder.
No.
There's no midfielder that is better than Busquets.
Busquets has the experience because you know Napoli.
And I can even say Sergio Busquets is a world-class midfielder.
Yeah,
He's a world-class midfielder.
I think this is a tactical change because Napoli, they have the pace. People that they have the pace in their midfield, they have the pace in their attack. Or Osimhen, they need people that can actually be fast to hold.
Yeah, and it should. Leg of Fabian Ruiz, Elmas.
It's just his experience that is needed in this
Now,
game.
looking up from this place, if you look at this place, if you look at the structure of the Napoli side, they actually came to this game to defend. That is if this is actually what they want to play. But looking at this formation, it's actually a defensive game. So I don't think Napoli is going to have much of the ball. So you see
More of Adama Traore with his speed,
of course. Look at
the counter
it's just
game.
a 4-5-1 formation.
4-5-1 formation. Yes,
It's
let me
actually
just
looking like,
read
looking like
Napoli
defensive
starting 11. Andrew Mariet from the keeper to GD Lorenzo, Joan Jesus, Koulibaly, a world-class defender starting as well. Ramani, Elmas, Zielinski, Fabian, Zambo, Aguesa, Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian ace,
And
striker,
Insigne.
and Insigne. Insigne is one of the standout players for the match. So,
Yeah.
looking at
So-
Barcelona and Napoli, who is your standout player for the game?
For the game, for me, I'm picking Jordi Alba in Barcelona and Lorenzo Insigne in Napoli.
Okay, what about you?
For me, the man that has made the difference massively in Barca recently, Adama Traore for me, because
He's involved in
he's going to be
most
very
big
key.
chance.
Yeah, so this night it should be a very key player for them since it's actually started.
Yes.
Then for me, I'll take Osimhen. I'll take Osimhen.
Osimhen, for me, the standout player for Barcelona will be De Jong. I love De Jong so much, and I know he's going to perform for real. Just know that this is my prediction. Mark it down. It's going to happen. De Jong.
Why is it that you just love De Jong?
De Jong because he has been performing. He has been savaging Barcelona when it matters most.
Okay.
When they are not winning, he just comes with one goal and it will definitely improve the Barcelona side. Yes, looking at the comments, Mr. One Iye says Barcelona will lose today's game. Yes, please keep commenting. Please commenting and predicting your thoughts on all the games. Barcelona will lose today's game. If Barcelona want to win, let them play 4-2-2-2. Yes, that's another review.
I think what he said is a bit correct, and I said for me, Adama Traore should not be in the starting line of that. Dembele should start ahead. I think Adama Traore starting as a pure winger is not really sound. If you notice, Thomas Tuchel, the Chelsea coach, he was optioning to bring Traore as a backup for the injured Reece James, and Reece James is let me say a fullback. So I think he can perform at that level a lot than being a natural winger. And if Barcelona is going to use a 4-4-2, I think as a wide midfielder, he's going to perform really better. If Barcelona are starting Pedri and De Jong at the midfield and Jordi Alba at the wide midfield and Traore at the right wide midfield, and can just put that's De Jong and Aubameyang or Ferran Torres and Aubameyang at the forward. You get what I'm saying, Mr. Sunday? So I was just thinking Adama Traore starting as a natural winger is not just going to be too good, because I don't see him being so clinical.
But do you know that Adama Traore actually made his name at Wolves the first season as a natural winger? Yes,
but then I'm not sure he scored
a lot of goals. He scored a lot of goals.
He's not scored to 20 goals. I'm not even sure he's up to 15 goals.
No, someone that has passed 10 goals a season. Do you think it's actually easy? Now we're talking of
as a natural winger.
Yes.
I think for a natural winger to score 10 goals, I think for me it's not so good. At least.
Okay. Look at the great the Hazard. He didn't pass 15 goals for Chelsea.
That was what I was saying. That's what I was saying. At least he scored more than 10 goals.
Yes, he scored more than 10 goals. So he's actually a good one for him, because if he doesn't score, he creates chances.
Sure.
So as a natural winger, for you to play Adama Traore as a natural winger, it's actually perfect.
But saying that Hazard does not score more than 15 goals, I think. If you look at,
I'm not talking of the whole competition.
Okay.
Just
in the Premier League.
Just in the Premier League, because I'm using
as an example.
As an example, he did not play lots of European competitions.
Sure.
Right. So, but in a particular season, he used to score at least above 10
goals. Well, for me, I don't think because if you look at the person is as an example, Hazard, when Hazard was in Chelsea, everybody knew that Hazard is Chelsea, because he's always putting Chelsea on himself. If you look at the player with most dribbles in Chelsea is Eden Hazard. Yeah, most fouls won is Eden Hazard. Most chances created is Eden Hazard. Most foul won is Eden Hazard. So I don't and that stats that Hazard is having when he was in Chelsea, and you can't, I'm not sure Traore is having that stats when he was in Wolves. Sure, highest assist. It was Hazard when he was in Chelsea. I think it should be other players like Jota when he was in Wolves. And highest goal scorer is their striker. That's Raul Jimenez. I think the only thing I can just say about Adama Traore is maybe most foul won and most dribbles completed when he was in Wolves. I think that's what is always ahead in the team. But about scoring goals, I'm not. So confident about Adama Traore. So I think he's going to perform better in a right wing back or a wide midfielder.
Okay, Barcelona and Napoli have already kicked off their match, and they started Adama as playing for them
as number 7
position.
That is actually saying that Adama actually played as a winger.
Sure, yes, that's what I'm saying. As a pure winger.
Lineup will actually work for them. So yes. Briefly, Napoli substitute. Let me just read it out for you. Ospina is on the bench. Ida Siak has been on the bench. Marcotte, Golan on the bench. Emery on the bench. Pasigera on the bench. Di Mertens on the bench. Substitutes on Barcelona side. Ousmane Dembele on the bench. Lucas De Jong on the bench. Sergio Busquets on the bench. Rigo Puyol on the bench. Gavi, I wonder why he should be on the bench. It's best. Tenants Neto also on the bench. Yes, if you want to watch the Barcelona and Napoli is already kicked off at 4 minutes period. That's what they are playing now. If you can also watch this thing as we bring you live updates. Yes, if you're just joining us, welcome to Football Flakes. In the matter of time, we'll be running up these exciting moments. Thank you to all the viewers that have been commenting. I'll make sure I read all your comments. I'll make sure I read all your comments and know what to think. Please just comment, predict. Don't forget to predict, and win excellent prizes. The other standing match, to just get you updated on the scores, Barcelona and Napoli is actually playing 0-0 at the time. They are playing 0-0 at the time. The other match for tomorrow, for today rather, Porto versus Lazio. That is a Europa League. Porto faces Lazio. So Porto versus Lazio. What is the prediction? Just few minutes. Take us through your prediction for the game, because the last meetings, Porto won 1, they drew 1, and Lazio has never won against Porto.
For me, I think surely the best thing between Porto and Lazio is Porto. But I don't see Lazio beating Porto, and tonight's match is going to be in Portugal. That's in the Sergio Conceição, that's the manager in his arcade. So I don't think Lazio can just burst into Porto Stadium and just have a win, because Porto have a very top team and an historic team in Europe. So and Lazio just coming in just a few seasons. I think they are just new in Europa competitions. I don't think Lazio can be better than Porto tonight.
So what's the prediction for Lazio? What do you feel about Lazio about Porto? What do you think?
Lazio is actually going to give them
a tough time.
A very, very good match, because looking at Lazio's previous match, they have been on top. In the last 3 matches, they have been doing very, very well. So
in Porto's manager, Porto, Sergio Conceição.
Anything can happen.
And if you look at the last time they played season, 2002-2003, Lazio 0-0 in the semi-final of the Europa League, and Europa League semi-final, Porto won 4-1 to Lazio. So with this head-to-head record, do you think Lazio can still outclass Porto?
They can actually only try, because if you look at their injury list, you see that they have injury to some key players in Lazio. You look at it very well.
And they always key players, especially their midfielder, that's Franco Acerbi.
So I'm actually
and their striker too.
I'm actually expecting a 2-1 win to Porto.
For Porto, 2-1 win to Porto. Well, by you,
I'm not sure Porto can clinch a goal, because they are top 9. That's Ciro Immobile is also injured. So possibly I think I'm giving Porto a 3-0 or a 3-1 for Porto's favour.
For me, I'm going to say Porto is going to come out on top in that game. 2-0. Porto is going to win 2-0. So the injured and suspended players for Porto is just Manafa. They're going to be without Manafa, muscle injury. Then Lazio is going to be without Immobile. Is going to be without Asbi. Is going to be they're going to be without Lazari. But yes, if you're just joining us,
the reason why Immobile was out is because of
coronavirus.
Yes, a few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, Porto versus Lazio, let us know your prediction. We've talked about all the Europa League games happening today. Massive showdown against Barcelona and Porto as Barca look to clinch, knock out Porto from the Europa League. I think this should be the headline at the end of the day. If you're joining us, don't forget to like.
The match is going to kick off, I think, within 2 hours from now. Porto versus Lazio.
Okay, Porto 2 hours from now, but still on the update of Barcelona versus Napoli, they are still playing 0-0. As time goes on, we'll be bringing you up. But that's 3 minutes ago. They just started 3 minutes ago. Barca 0, Napoli 0. Moving on to the match of another match happening in Europa League. Sevilla against Dynamo Zagreb. Yes, Zenit has kicked off as well. And Europa League, Real Betis is leading Zenit by 1-0. In
the 9th minute, that's a wonderful game for Real Betis, the Spanish side. I think they are getting the better of.
4 minutes ago, they've scored one goal. So do you think this would be like a multi-goal
for Real Betis?
For Real Betis.
Looking at Real Betis in the Spanish side, they are also one of the top team in the La Liga, and they've been giving, especially their counterparts, or let me say their derby, their neighbor, that's Real Madrid and also Real Sociedad, a tough time in every match that they face them. And Real Betis they're surely better side, and now they are giving having a lead against Zenit away. I think that's a very, very good match for Real Betis.
Yes, Real Betis leading 1-0 against Zenit. The other match that is happening tonight rather, Sevilla versus Dynamo Zagreb. Just quickly, just tell me your prediction for that Sevilla against
Dynamo Zagreb.
Zagreb. Yes, just let us know.
It's 2-0 win for Sevilla.
Sure.
2-0 win for Sevilla. You agree with him?
It's a 2-0 win for Sevilla.
I think it's going to be like under 3.5. You're not going to score much goals. For those that play betting, we'll be giving you predictions. And if you can go on live predictions.
But that under 3, there don't be much points for that under 3. But you can just go for over 1 or over 2.
Go and over 1.
Go exactly.
Go and over 1 Sevilla then, because looking at the Sevilla people injured and suspended players, Jay Navas, like Jesus Navas, right, playing for Sevilla, Tesatito, muscle injury, Jesus Navas muscle injury, G Montiel muscle injury as well. Dynamo Zagreb have no injured players, and they have been all their players are involved. Now the last meeting between Sevilla and Dynamo Korea, Sevilla has won 2, they drew 0, and Dynamo Zagreb has not won anyone based on their head-to-head. Season 2016 to 2017, Sevilla won 4-0 to Dynamo Zagreb, and UEFA Champions League group stage, Dynamo Zagreb lost to Sevilla again. So I think this head-to-head, it means
something for Sevilla.
It's going to actually come out the top. My prediction for this game is going to end 2-0 to Sevilla. Sevilla is going to win 2-0, but I don't think Dynamo Zagreb has the quality to score goals. But in their previous meetings, they always either drawing or not scoring the goal. Yes, so yes, if you're joining us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we bring this exciting episode to an end. Don't forget, this is the Football Flakes. I am Wilfred Willie alongside Mr. Sunday Jr.
And I still remain the name Sadiq. Thank you for watching. Keep viewing some of all of the sports that is on Flip Sports, and don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe. Thank you.
Yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Before rounding up, we're going to be looking at some transfers that happen. Mbappe renewal is still open, but his entourage sees him in white. Yes, Mbappe has been linked to Real Madrid, and the transfer is still open. Do you see this Mbappe finally clinching this much desired?
I'm actually tired of hearing Mbappe week in, week out. If he wants to go, he should go now. If he wants to go, he should go. He shouldn't be doing double this thing. If he wants to go, he should go. Seriously, because if you look at it now, Real Madrid is actually a much bigger team than the PSG right now. So nobody will want nobody, if being offered the chance
to play in Real Madrid,
want to play in Real Madrid.
But now PSG have come out to say they prepare to make Mbappe highest paid player in the world. Do you think if they
give him the contract, giving Mbappe the highest paid player in the world, I don't think it's going to make Mbappe to stay. You know, you having a passion. I think currently now Mbappe is having his heart, his mind, his soul, his spirit in Real Madrid. That coming the next transfer window, I'm saying bidding a goodbye to PSG and a hello or welcome to Real Madrid, opening a new chapter in the Spanish club. I think giving Mbappe a lucrative contract is not going to stop Mbappe from going to Real Madrid, because I think he has made his mind up, and let me say 2 to 3 transfers away that is leaving Real Madrid and PSG for Real Madrid.
Okay, yes. It's been an exciting moment in this studio. Yes, we've talked about a whole lot today. If you have missed out, we talked about the match, Champions League match that happened yesterday, and the Europa League match is already kicking off already by now. The game against Barcelona Napoli is still 0-0. Real Betis is still 1-0. Let us know your predictions and we will be crediting you. Yes, Dr. Tello said Barca is winning tonight. Barca 2, Napoli 0. Barcelona is pressing Napoli as it stands because they've been playing for about 5 to 6 minutes now. Barcelona is pressing Napoli. Dr. Tello, I see you. Thank you for commenting here. Rebo, I see you. Thank you for commenting. I see your predictions. Please still let us know what you think about today's game. Thank you for watching Football Flakes as we come to the end of the program. My name remains with Willie. Don't forget, never crack under pressure. Signing out for me. Stay safe. Over to you, Mr. Sodi.
Signing out for me. Thank you so much for keeping your time with this Sports Flakes. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and also like. Thank you,
Mr. Sunday.
Okay, this is Sunday Junior here, and don't forget to like and subscribe because and again. Wait for us tomorrow because we're going to give you weekend tips for those of you that are actually playing.
Yes, we're also going to give you.
We're going to give you tips for the weekend. We are going to talk about weekend matches.
Yes.
Right, so stay tuned and stay safe.
Yes, God bless you. Goodbye.
Peace.